I, John Dramani Mahama.
I, John Dramani Mahama.
Nipa baako pɛ ɛna Ghanafoɔ hwɛ wo n'adwuma so a wo si daabi owura wɔadeɛ deɛ ɛnsɔ ani ɛnkɔ yie titena se.
I'll allow history to be the judge of how I have served my nation.
Congratulations, sir.
I also give thanks to God for preparing the table before me in the presence of my enemies.
President John Dramani Mahama was born on 29th November 1958 in Damongo, the then capital of the West Gonja district of the Northern Region, to Emmanuel Adama Mahama, the West Gonja constituency MP and the first regional commissioner of the Northern Region under Ghana's first leader, President Kwame Nkrumah. He received his basic education at Achimota Basic School and later moved to the Ghana Secondary School in Tamale. In 1981, he received a Bachelor of Arts degree in history, but was forced to flee to Nigeria, where his father was living in exile. He returned to Ghana in 1983 and enrolled in a postgraduate program in communication studies at the University of Ghana and a postgraduate degree in social psychology from the Institute of Social Sciences in Moscow in 1988. Mr. Mahama was employed as an information officer at the Embassy of Japan in the Republic of Ghana from 1999 to 1995 and moved on to join the non-governmental organization Plan International as a sponsorship and grants manager in the Ghana country office from 1995 to 1996. It wasn't until 1996 that John Dramani Mahama entered Ghanaian politics. He joined the National Democratic Congress (NDC) and was elected to the Parliament of Ghana to represent the Bole Bamboi constituency. 2008 was a defining moment for Mr. Mahama as he partnered the late Professor John Evans Atta Mills to helm the affairs of government from 2009 to July 2012. On Wednesday, 7th January 2009, John Dramani Mahama was sworn into office as the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana. On 24th July 2012, then Vice President Mahama became President, assuming command of the nation following the death of Asumdjehene Professor John Evans Atta Mills. And when the December 2012 presidential election rolled by, Mr. Mahama won a new term with 50.7% of the vote, marking his first time being elected president.
My fellow Ghanaians, my brothers and sisters, a while ago I phoned Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and offered him my congratulations for emerging the winner of the 2016 presidential elections.
In 2016, however, John Mahama lost the election by a significant margin to Nana Akufo-Addo. Mr. Mahama's loss was attributed to several factors.
Let me make a distinction between what Ghanaians call dumso, that is outages. What we're going through currently is a load management or load shedding, if you prefer to call it that, created by an act of God. How well I have done my part in running my lap of that relay. What that verdict will ultimately be, I cannot say. I can only say that I have done my best, giving my all, and done so with the best of intentions for my God and my country.
Regarding Mr. Mahama's potential return to the presidential race, by early 2017, the idea of him contesting again had become a topical discussion. His younger brother, businessman Ibrahim Mahama, was reported to have said that the family advised John Mahama not to contest the 2020 presidential election. As the NDC primaries approached, Mr. Mahama's candidacy was confirmed. In the 2020 general elections, John Mahama and the NDC faced off against Nana Akufo-Addo and the NPP. The election saw a fierce competition, with Mr. Mahama seeking to reclaim the presidency after his 2016 loss. In the parliamentary elections, the NDC made notable gains. After losing ground in 2016, they managed to regain approximately 30 seats, improving their position in the Ghanaian parliament. In the presidential race, Mr. Mahama filled the deficit from the previous election, running against Nana Akufo-Addo. Mr. Mahama's candidacy was part of the NDC's rescue agenda, which aimed to restore what they considered to be the shortcomings of the Akufo-Addo administration. Following the election in 2021, the NDC contested the results, alleging that the electoral process had been marred by irregularities.
We are unable to accept the outcome of the election as declared by the Electoral Commission Chairperson, Mrs. June Mensah. These results are flawed and discredited.
The party called for a review of the outcome, but despite their effort, the Electoral Commission upheld the results, declaring President Akufo-Addo as winner of the 2020 presidential election with the backing of the Supreme Court.